Hi students, today we'll be looking at how to construct an ionic equation. So let's go through some basic things about ionic equation first. First thing, an ionic equation, just like the name suggests, it shows all the ions that take part in a reaction. So usually for reaction that involve at least one equals reactant, there is an ionic compound. So let's look through the steps step by step. First thing, we're looking at a reaction between aqueous sodium hydroxide and dilute hydrochloric acid. So step 1, you'll construct a balanced chemical equation with state symbol. And next, you will identify all the aqueous reactants or product. And next, for all these aqueous reactant and product, you will break them down into their specific ions. For example, sodium hydroxide, you will have sodium ions plus hydroxide ions. Same for the acid as well, you break them down into the respective ions. And lastly, for sodium chloride, you break them down into its respective ion as well. But since water is in the liquid state, so it just remain as it is. Next, third step, you will cancel out all the common ions with the same charge that appears on both sides of the equation. So I noticed that sodium is present in the reactant and the product, so I'll cancel them out as shown in these steps over here. And next, chloride and chloride is present in both before the reaction and after the reaction, so I'll cancel them out as well. So my final equation will be the leftover ions and any other products or reactant that are not being cancelled out in the equation. So this will form me the ionic equation, which highlights the particular ions that take part in the reaction to form the respective product. So this means in this entire reaction here, the hydroxide ions from sodium hydroxide, which is the alkaline, and the hydrogen ions from the hydrochloric acid, which is the acid, they will react with one another to form water. So this is also called the neutralization equation. So those ions that are cancelled out, we call them the spectator ions. Why? Just like the word suggests, spectator means you just observe only, it doesn't take part in the reaction. That's why they are called spectator ions. So we cancel them out from the ionic equation as seen in step 3 above. So now, can you try to write out an ionic equation by yourself for B part 2, which is the reaction between magnesium metal and dilute hydrochloric acid